Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Listen, crazy stuff. It's crazy. I'm telling you, this market is up, it's down, it's up, it's down. What's going on right now? It's crazy in the streets. The XRPL outage. Yeah, it went down. What happened? What happened? We're going to get into that a little bit. Listen, we're going to go with the numbers. The market, again, of course, is doing what the market does. Interesting stuff from Brad Garlinghouse. We'll get into that as well in reference to the Trump's crypto czars meeting yesterday. All right, fam, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's freaking do this. So let me go over this market real quick because I think it's important. We're going to get into the outage. We're going to get into the dude who warned about this outage as well. People, of course, people lit them up, lit them up. You're not loyal. You're not, this and that. We'll get into that as well. All right, coin. I forgot to refresh CoinGecko, so we got to make sure we do that and go over these numbers. Last I checked, Bitcoin was at 97,000, but we want to make sure we get the latest and the greatest information. But you guys remember that guy? He warned us. It was not even that long ago. Was it 45 days ago, maybe? Not very long. I don't think it was 60 days ago. He kind of warned us about what's going on. All right. So according to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is 3.31 trillion. It's down nearly 4% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is trading and Bitcoin's dominance is around 59%. I think it got as high as 60%. We want the dominance to get to about from between 60 and 63%. Then the next move is the alt season. Bitcoin is currently trading at $97,612 again. On the 30-day, Bitcoin's down 4.5%. Ethereum is trading at $2,747 again. On the 30-day, Ethereum is down 26%. XRP is trading at $2.40 again. And on the 30-day, it's down 1.5%. I think this market is just trending down. And I think we're going to get very, very close to $2.10 for XRP again. Solana is under $200 again, trading at $197, and it's down 10.5% on a 30-day. Dogecoin is $4 if you can get it. It's trading at 25 cents. It's down 34% on a 30-day. And so we is trading at $3.36. And on the 30 days, so we is down 36.3%. Chainlink under $20. Interesting. But that is the market, fam. And it is doing what it does. So Jungle League shared this. It says the XRP outage. What happened? What happened? For about an hour, no new ledgers were validated on the XRP ledger, temporarily halting transactions. I remember the live streams that I did, and I said people kept touting about the XRPL not doing this and not going down and I said that was not a good look. That means it hasn't been tested. For about an hour, no new ledgers were validated on the XRP ledger, temporarily halting transactions. David Schwartz says consensus was running, but validations, weren't being published. Validator operators manually intervened to restore order. No funds lost. Transactions were stalled, but remained intact. The Bitcoin maxis attacked, of course. Critics jumped on the incident, but the XRPL advocates pointed out Bitcoin has had similar and worse delays, of course. Of course, the network has recovered, but questions remain. So I'm just sharing Jung's video here. Remember when Dr. J. Scott Branson, we covered this video. I'm sure you guys probably remember this. We covered this guy. And I had people in the community, this, right? You should have saw the comments. You should have saw the comments. Anyway, Dr. J. Scott Branson, he did something with the XRPL, it worked on something, whatever. I always encourage people to trust L1 networks like the XRPL over exchanges. Given the instability of the XRP ledger, I cannot in good faith encourage anyone to store assets on the ledger as they may become inaccessible. Consider moving your XRP to a trusted exchange. And what he was saying here, I remember having to do something not so much with, but there might become something where you can't access the XRP on the XRPL. Not that it's going to be stolen or hacked or anything, that you might not have access. So if you need to move it, for whatever reason, at some particular time, you might not be able to. And this is exactly what he was talking about. For that time frame, whether it was an hour or not, probably for 99% of us, it didn't matter. That hour didn't matter. We weren't trying to move XRP. But in that particular situation, if you were, you weren't able to do so, right? And again, I said, talking about XRP having never gone down is just, it's not a good look, bro. It's not. It hasn't been tested. There hasn't been the onslaught of transactions to test it. And you want that. You want the onslaught, major transactions, volumes, and all that to really, really test it, to really, really test it. And this is just proof. You know, people try to throw shade on Solana. Solana is tested. Okay, say what you want. It's tested, right? And we all know the challenges that happen with Bitcoin. We want stuff to get tested. You know, this whole idea of trying to claim some never gone down thing is, I just got an email and a text from my bank, a major bank, apologizing because people who had their bank card couldn't use the bank card. Something failed. Okay. This is stuff happens. You know, all the XRPL has to do, in my opinion, is be better than Swift's madness. And I think we got that covered, right? I think we got that one covered. So just understand that. David Schwartz kind of said that it kind of fixed itself. That's awesome. But in any case, it happened. But I will remind you, Neil Hartner, I think he is Software Internet Ripple Payments. Earlier today, the Bitcoin network failed to mine a new block for 88 minutes. This was the 21st time in 2025 that it took 60 minutes or longer for the Bitcoin network to mine a new block. Everyone's selling it. I mean, was BlackRock giving up? Michael Saylor just throwing in the towel? You understand? I mean, the faster we move on to this, my chain is the chain madness, the better off we're going to be. The better off we're going to be. The 21st time in 2025, we're just barely in 2025. Goodness gracious. Is this from Cynthia Loomis? Let me see here. So Brad Garlinghouse said, look, any criticism of today's press conference is absolutely missing the forest for the trees. Having the chair of the Senate Banking Committee, the chair of the House Financial Services, the chair of the Senate Agriculture, and the chair of the House Ag join the crypto czar to commit to passing legislation for crypto clarity is 100% a big deal and something we haven't seen before. And David Sachs said, responded to that, said, bingo, bullseye. Right? Just the bigger picture. Stuff is coming. It ain't going to come as fast as we'd like, but it's coming. Cynthia Lummis reminds us that the United States ditched the checkers and finally joined the world's chess game. Senator Hagerty's Genius Act is a huge step towards maintaining the U.S. dollar's dominance. The Genius Act defines a payment stablecoin as a digital asset used for payment or settlement that is pegged to a fixed monetary value, establishes clear procedures for institutions seeking charters or licenses to issue stable coins, implements reserve requirements and tailored regulatory standards for stablecoin issuers, right? Which means we're going to get the stablecoin thing first, for sure. Some news out of Flare. First, SparkDex, they got to turn on that they got to turn on the geo blocking for the perps. Please note that SparkDex will be implementing geo blocking for the Eternal perps platform, which will begin Friday the 7th at 4 p.m. UTC. Users from the following countries are affected and must close their positions by the date time above. Number one, the United States. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to use the perps there on SparkDex. They're gonna turn on the geo blocking. That's it. That's how it goes. And it's interesting to hear from Flare community. New partnership is announced. Interesting. Breaking news. Mystery partnership solved, says Flare community. Hope you're doing well, bro. Flare Networks and Into the Block. Into the Block is an AI-powered programmable financial services platform. Says it's tailored to institutional investors in the DeFi space. So apparently that is the partnership. Is Flare on here? No, but Flare said something about they're about to get added to this thing here. All right, Flare Network says we can't spill the beans just yet, but we're joining the list of their partners. More to come very soon. And apparently someone from the Flare community, Anthony Taylor, figured it out. So there it is. That is the word on the street, fam. That is the word on the street. Flare has got a new partnerships into the block. Interesting to see what that is going to be about. Can't wait for the official announcement. All right, fam. This wraps up your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Look for a live stream later today. We're going to go more over this outage in detail. We'll hang out and have a chat about it or so. But this wraps up your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. It's one of the greatest ways to support the channel. And if you happen to be in that 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to, and watching the CryptoCeej, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We got a goal to get to 9,000 subs by the end of this month. I know we can get there, and we can especially get there with your help. So if you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.